Hello, it's Wednesday and it's the final Wednesday of the month, so it's time for me to talk about my August favourites. How are you doing? How has August been for you? I hope it has been a good one. My month's been pretty busy, kind of the second month of proper house renovation, redecoration. But yes, I'm going to talk about some of my favourite things from this month, and I'm going to start with TV shows. As some follow-up from last month's favourites video, I'm going to start by talking some more about Tokyo 2020. I really enjoyed watching the Olympics. My favourite events across the whole games were the skateboarding, the BMX, diving, volleyball and the swimming. The Paralympics are starting now. At time of filming they're starting tomorrow, but by the time this is up they will have started. I can't wait to watch the Paralympics. It's going to be so good. My other favourite TV thing this month is Ghosts. Ghosts is a comedy show. It is on Monday nights on the BBC. It's by the team behind Horrible Histories. This is a wonderful show. I find it so funny. This series as well, they seem to be delving into the ghosts' pasts a lot more, and I'm finding that so interesting. It's a really interesting direction the show is taking this series, and I'm a big fan. Now I'm going to talk about an anime because I've probably watched more anime in the last month or so than I have over the last couple of years. I am now finally up to date with Haikyuu. I have just finished season 4. This is a volleyball anime. It's really good. I recommend it on Crunchyroll. It's so exciting. I have so much fun watching the episodes. I'm kind of sad I don't have new episodes to watch anymore, but I'm now going to finish and catch up with Chihaya Furu. So I can't complain, I have much more anime fun to come. Now a web series. I really want to talk about Exandria Unlimited. This is a mini-series by the team behind Critical Role with Aabria Iyengar DMing. I really enjoyed the show. There were 8 episodes in total. It's a different vibe to Critical Role. I've really enjoyed and valued being able to see a different style of Dungeons and Dragons game. There have been a couple of new players in Amy Carrero and Robbie Daymond, and it's been really fun watching them discover the game, and they sort of look at things in a different way. I love all of the player characters. I'd find it very difficult to pick my favourite. Some of them I just love them immediately, and some of them grew on me over the course of the campaign. I recommend it if you are interested in watching some Dungeons and Dragons but you are not able to commit to the full Critical Role experience. Then Exandria Unlimited is a good option. Shorter, new characters, and a really good story. And it's looking like we might be returning to the world of Exandria Unlimited at some point. So, that makes me very happy. I really want to see what happens with these characters. Next, I'm going to mention a film. This month I watched Tune In for Love, which is a Korean film and it's on Netflix. It focuses on 2 main characters, one male, one female, and it's concerned with their relationship over the course of several years. I really enjoyed the film. It was sometimes sad, but it also had its light moments as well. And I like the characters and I like how their relationship changed over time and how they changed over time. It was nice and subtle in a lot of ways and I really enjoyed it. Now, a game. And I'm going to talk about Sims 4. I've talked about Sims 4 before, but I've been playing a lot this month, more than usual. I had a holiday from work to watch the Olympics, and because of the time difference, I had pretty much all of my afternoons free and would play a lot of Sims. But I got a new expansion, Cottage Living, which came out recently. And new expansion time is always fun in Sims, where you get to explore new places and go to new locations and live in new houses. So I've been having a lovely time just slowly making my way through all of the things that Cottage Living has to offer. I recommend that expansion. The houses, the lots are some of my favourite in the whole game, and I really love being able to have cows and chickens and llamas. And finally today I'm going to mention a couple of purchases. Firstly, as you may know, I have returned to Sokawaii. I have purchased a 12-month subscription. I receive a little box of Japanese items every month. I'm really looking forward to this year of Sokawaii. Not least because one of the results of the previously mentioned redecorating is that I'm going to have a new bedroom, and I am certain that I'm going to receive many nice things in my Sokawaii boxes that will be good for that bedroom. And finally, my Critical Role Kickstarter perks have arrived. So this was the Kickstarter for their animated show, The Legend of Vox Machina, coming to Amazon Prime in the next year or so. This feels a bit like a present more than a purchase because I bought it so long ago that I couldn't remember the perks I was getting. I'm not going to show you everything, but I did film it for Future Mouse Moments. But my favourite thing is I have some more dice. Of course I have more dice. They're in this pouch. I really love the pouch. It's kind of plain. I tend to go for more dramatic dice pouches, dice bags, but it opens really conveniently. It's not super stiff, so it's become my favourite despite the fact that it doesn't quite go with my general dice aesthetic. But the dice really go with my aesthetic because they're pink and purple and sparkly and shiny, and they're like little galaxies. Full set of dice with an extra d20, so 2 d20s for all of your rolling with advantage or disadvantage needs. But they're really pretty. I'm going to start using them in D&D next week. Anyway, those are some of my favourite things from this month. I would love to know what you think about any of them, and I'd love to know what some of your favourite things have been in August. Let's share lovely things that we enjoy together. I hope you enjoy the rest of your month. I'm hoping there'll be another video up here on this channel before the end of it. Fingers crossed if all goes well. But until then, take care and let's move across to the end screen. If you'd like to see my latest video or some more favourites videos, then you can do that below me here. And if you fancy subscribing to my channel or visiting my website, then you can do that beside me here. And there's a link to my Patreon page in the description below if you fancy checking it out. Have a great day and I will see you soon.